And when it comes to the flu, the most vulnerable Iowans are typically the very young and the very old. Mark Tauschek joins us from the newsroom with how those age groups are dealing with this nasty flu season. Mark?
Yeah, we visited a retirement center today that has been especially hard hit. But wherever people are gathering, from schools to retirement communities and everywhere in between, precautions are in place to try to slow the spread.
I try not to panic, and just to continue, doing what we know is best.
Parents preach the same sermon: wash your hands, cover your coughs. But if everyone isn't on board, the flu can spread quickly, and so far, it's hit children especially hard.
That scares me to death. I don't have young children anymore, but it's scary.
Just teach our kids to wash their hands, cover their coughs.
Amy Chebahar has worked as a nurse in the Southeast Polk School District for 11 years. The district is making an effort to provide constant information to parents about flu prevention habits. But the most important can be the one most often ignored: stay home if you're sick.
Parents think, well, if they have a fever, I can just give them Tylenol, and the fever will go down and they're acting better, they must be okay, they can go ahead and go to school, but it just masks the symptoms.
Bishop Drum Retirement Center in Johnston is a 150-bed facility that has been hit hard by influenza. Warnings are posted at the entrances, along with reminders of good hygiene.
Anyone who's running a low-grade temp and any upper respiratory symptoms, we isolate. We immediately do swab testing and send that in for results. We automatically start Tamiflu.
Over the past 3 weeks, 35 residents have been isolated because of symptoms, and 15 have tested positive for influenza A. Currently, only 2 residents are still showing symptoms. Sanitation efforts have been in overdrive.
We educate the family and the visitors to make sure they understand if they're not feeling well or they have vulnerable children or other family members at home, they really should think twice about visiting.
Now, the CDC says vaccinations are still recommended. Even though it's less effective against one of the influenza strains this season, it still offers some protection. Stay away from sick people. And again, if you have any symptoms, stay home from work or school until you've been without a fever for 24 hours without using any fever-reducing medications. Live in the newsroom, Mark Tauschek, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.